After verifying that the code and circuit of my mini laser light show works by testing it on the breadboard, I researched a few surface mount components to populate the PCB. I printed the data sheets along with the PCB footprints, or land patterns if you will, just in case I would have to design my own footprints. Sure enough, I did. Next, it was time to see if I could actually get everything to fit onto a 2" by 2" double-sided PCB. Fortunately, I managed to get it all to fit quite nicely. Then I printed a 1:1 scale of the top and bottom layers to make sure that the land patterns are correct. I didn't have any spare FR4 PCB laying around, so I used some mat board to simulate the PCB since it's roughly the same thickness. I then glued the printed layers to the mat board. I attached some standoffs which will be permanently affixed and molded into the bottom of the case or housing. The top layer of the board will host the speed buttons and the on-off switch along with a few resistors. All other components, including the laser, motors, and batteries, will be hosted on layer 2. The alignment of the laser and motors was very time-consuming during the layout of the PCB. I added a header so I could go back and modify the code at any given time after the unit is complete. I designed a basic box for the housing, which will be the skeleton structure to a hand-sculpted and molded case to give it its own unique look. No typical hobby box for this project. I printed and cut out the template, and when I was satisfied that I had the right size, I made one from mat board. Finally, I made sure that everything fit fine and that the laser has a window out. Again, the standoffs will be secured inside the case, and I will then pull out the trusty sculpty putty and molding materials.